How to make $10,000 a month flipping houses. You could start with this big boy right here and make $100,000, or you could start with some of these smaller deals and make $10,000 a month like this. Hey everyone, I'm Clayton Morris. Welcome to the Investing in Real Estate channel, a buy and hold real estate investor. I'm here with my man Jerry Norton, who is a flipping master, and we're talking about flipping houses and making $10,000 a month. Great to see you, Jerry.
Yeah,
Welcome
good to
back,
be here.
man. All right, so we've done a great video series here getting you the basics of wholesaling houses and walking through different processes. So check out those videos. But today on the show, we're going to talk about how to make a quick $10,000 repeatedly, like a cash register, month after month after month in real estate. How do we do it?
Well, that's a great question. The main thing is we don't have to fix and flip properties like all the TV shows. You know, everyone thinks of flipping, they think of the TV shows.
Like the big house we just showed you.
Yeah, like the house over here where we just showed you, where you're actually going to go in and build a new house or fix up a house. You can actually flip real estate without touching a hammer, without owning, managing, or fixing anything. And that's called wholesaling, and it's where we actually get a contract on a house and we flip the contract, not the house.
Right, and so on a house like this might be a deal with a motivated seller in your neighborhood. So the idea, first of all, is you got to find the deals, right? You got to find where these houses are. So how do we do that?
Yeah, well, these types of motivated sellers, they're in every market. They're people that really need to sell their house because there's something going on in their life, right? There's a financial distress or the property's distressed, and they're everywhere. I mean, they're all around us. If you just start looking for them, start talking to people, we've got software and tools that will actually help you find those deals. And when you find them, what you do then is you talk to that seller and you contract with them, right, to sell their house. Now that piece of paper that you have executed with that seller, you can then take that to another investor like me, and they will pay you for the right to then step in and buy that property.
Right, so using the software, we're able to find out, okay, this house, there's a motivated seller. Yep. This house is empty and the owners live in another state. They've inherited this property. They don't know what to do with it. It needs a lot of work, needs a new roof, it needs some updates around the house. There's foundation issues. There's all kinds of problems with this house. So this becomes a motivated seller, because if I inherited this property and I live in Colorado and this house is 3,000 miles away, I don't know what to do. Am I going to call a realtor? They're not going to want to list this on the open market because no one's going to come to an open house here that needs a lot of work.
Yeah, and where you can come in watching this right now is you can get in the game. What's so cool about this, you can get in the game by just finding these deals, getting the contracts, but then you don't have to fund it, you don't have to fix it, you don't have to do any of that. You take it then to another investor, let them do all of that. You make a little sliver of the profit, right? $10,000. They then will take that property and then do their thing, and you're done, you're out, go on to another deal. And if you did just one of those a month and made $10,000, there you go, $10,000 a month.
And that's how you started. That's how I started in some of my first deals. I didn't have any of my own capital up using it. I was able to find motivated sellers simply on Craigslist. I was able to go to the for sale by owner section on Craigslist. I started making phone calls. I was like a dog with a bone. I just started making phone calls in the for sale by owner section, and I started talking to people. And you start to learn. You have the script available as well in the link below in this description. You're going to be able to get access to that as well. But you know, just getting on the phone. You know, I notice your house is for sale. Can you tell me the story? What's the story? And just listening to them. Yeah. You're going to be able to identify motivation pretty darn quickly when you just start to hear their story, right?
Yeah, we have all of the scripts for what to say and how to position yourself and how to run the numbers, all of that to be able to put together a deal like this one and then be able to flip that contract.
Now, what's amazing about flipping that contract is you think, oh, I'm going to have to go out and now find a cash buyer who's going to have to pay me. And how am I going to do that? Well, Jerry actually has a program where he will pay you $10,000 for bringing him deals. First of all, why? Because you need deals, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm like almost all fix and flippers where I'm looking for deals. What's different is I'll do it anywhere in the US. So what that makes it so that anybody watching on your channel right now, hey, if I want to go out and do this, if I'm willing to do a little hustle, take Jerry's tools and his training and go find these deals, you can then submit them to me. I'll be your buyer. I'll pay you $10,000 right up front. You're out, take your $10,000, hopefully go do another deal, and then I'll step in and fund it and fix it up and flip it and do all the heavy lifting. And so it's a great way for someone to just get to their first or their next $10,000.
So the link below will take you to that and allow you to become part of Jerry's program. He's got all the tools there for you. So you can start making $10,000 on every deal. You can get here, and then eventually you can get over to here and start making the big flipping money, doing $100,000 fix and flips once you have some of that capital built up. So check out the other videos in this series. We're rocking and rolling, teaching you how to flip houses with my man, the flipping master, Jerry Norton. We'll see you in the next video, everyone.